name is Valerie Blue, and I'm going to serve as Mistress of Ceremony this morning for the Open Doors S.H.O.P program. So glad to be here with you. We're going to have a great morning celebrating the 27th anniversary of the S.H.O.P initiative. At this time, we're going to ask Dr. Rob Alexander, Vice President of Enrollment for Millsaps College, along with Dr. Sabrice Gourier, biology professor here, and Ariel Thomas, former JPS student, and she is a current student, I think, here at Millsaps.
Thank you so much for coming to Millsaps College today. This is a very special place, but it's a very special place because of the students and the teachers who are here, just like at your schools. And what I love about today's event is that we're here in our athletic center. And even at your schools, you normally have crowds cheering you on and coming to see what you're doing athletically. But today, we are here to cheer you on and bring this big crowd together for what you are doing academically. And I'm so proud of the work that you've already done, and I want to encourage you to keep that up. And we will be here to keep supporting you every step of the way academically as you move through middle and high school, and hopefully onto the great colleges that we have here in our city, in our state, in our country, and even around the world. At Millsaps, our entire mantra is Millsaps is about partnerships and influence across the street and around the world. And the way that you're thinking of taking care of our community and our world is exactly the kinds of leadership we need from students like you to build our future. Thanks so much for being here and being part of the Millsaps College community today.
You know, when I was asked to come talk to you guys this morning, and I did some reading about your work, one of the things that was really exciting for me was to see this focus on creative problem solving. And for me as a biologist, I'm trying to solve problems in the lab every day. But one of the things that I think that's pretty cool about your program is what you'll notice is you're going to go solve problems at a soup kitchen, and you're going to go solve problems in the classroom, then you're going to go solve problems in the lab. And what I hope you start to notice is that problem solving in and of itself is a thing. So the same sort of thinking that you're doing to solve a problem in the soup kitchen is the same kind of thinking you're going to apply in the classroom. And so one of the things I think that's cool about us at Millsaps is we love problem solvers, right? We're trying to build folks that are going to go out in the world and stir stuff up, right? And try to figure out how to fix things that haven't been fixed in a long time. So it's pretty awesome to see a bunch of kids trying to do that. This is particularly cool for me because I have a son that's in 6th grade like a bunch of you guys. And I would love for him to be part of a project like this. If you're ever around here, if you're ever coming by Millsaps, go to the security desk, drive up the hill, and you're going to see something called Olin Hall of Science. That's where I'm at. And you come to the 2nd floor and you ask for Dr. G. And I'll be happy to show you around the lab, show you the little cells that I study, and maybe we could solve some problems together.
Hello everyone, my name is Ariel Thomas and I'm a freshman here at Millsaps College. I'm at Communications and Creative Writing, double major, and I have a minor in music. On campus, I am a part of Singers, the dance team, PASA, and the student body organization, to name a few. I want you all to know that I am a proud product of Jackson Public Schools. About 9 or 10 years ago, I was in the same position as you all. I was in the IB program at Davis Magnet Elementary School, which is now Barack Obama Magnet School. I went to Sywell and Northwest Middle School, and I graduated from Jim Hill High School. What you are doing today, S.H.O.P, is just the beginning of the rest of your life. I too was a part of the Gifted program. On today, I want you all to repeat after me. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am talented. I will succeed at whatever I put my mind to. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm glad that you all are on campus, and I wish you all the best for your future.
Now we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance, and Carla Cobos Lopez, student at Span Elementary School, is going to lead the charge. In doing so, we're going to recite it in English first and then in Spanish.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos y a la república de una nación bajo Dios, entera con libertad y justicia para todos.
Next, we're going to have a musical and dance performance showcasing Casey Elementary students, Paige Barker, Kirsten Bratton,
Kirsten Friday, Jacqueline James, Claire McDonald, Jordan Sledge, and Mackenzie Watson.
Springtime is the best time to let your creativity blossom. The nature around us is a part of our microcosm. Let's jump in joy of our success, for your heart is to be blessed. Rejoice and cheer, for the best season, springtime is here. Let's focus on springing into action, using our skills of abstraction. Flowers are perfuming as we are blooming. We all have a reason to be proud, so shout it out loud. We are soaring butterflies with gleaming sparkles in our eyes. The Open Doors program is springing into action. Creativity is our true attraction.
We want to thank, on behalf of the Open Doors program of Jackson Public Schools, thank you, Millsaps, for having us here. What a prestigious institution and just a great way to bring our scholars together, just to plant that seed of hope, just like last year and the years before, about S.H.O.P and all the ways that you can creatively solve problems. I'd like to personally thank Dr. Davidson and the staff downtown for continuing the tradition of S.H.O.P, principals, the Open Doors teachers, but most important, I'd like to thank the students for continuing every bit of what has gone on. S.H.O.P originally started about 27 years ago to help our students in the gifted program learn to develop in their critical thinking skills, their collaboration skills, just knowing how to solve problems and reach out. Our students think globally. Our students in Jackson Public Schools will solve the problems across the street and around the world. I've taught many of the students who are here today, even if they're at another school or they've gone on to middle school. And I can tell you that we have a fine, fine group of students and excellent educators that will help develop them as they continue forward. Everything from, working for the environment to helping other people. Sometimes it's just solving a literacy problem in your own school. So I would like to say thank you for all the hard work, everything that you've done to reach deep, to think critically, to think creatively, and to help us solve the problems of the world. The world is coming at us at a rate of 90 to nothing, but we believe that you will be ready, that your teachers are having you prepared, that your parents are doing the best jobs that they can. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you, and I especially want to thank the students for all that you're doing to help make S.H.O.P and the Open Doors program of Jackson Public Schools a phenomenal program. Thank you.
My name is Kadaja Jones, and I'm a 6th grade gifted student at Chastain Middle School. This year, for our S.H.O.P project, we are donating needed items to the Whole House of Hospitality. The Whole House of Hospitality is committed to serving the needs of Mississippi's seriously ill outpatients traveling to Jackson for cancer treatments. We hope that by donating needed items, we can help these cancer patients feel a little better each day.
I am John Perry IV. I am honored to introduce our speaker. Reared in a family of educators from Gulfport, Mississippi, Dr. Thea H. Williams-Black is Dean and Professor for the Division of Education, Supervision, and Instruction at her alma mater, Tougaloo College. They received a Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education from Tougaloo College and a Master of Education in Elementary Education and Gifted Education from William Carey University. After teaching several years in the K-6 classroom, Thea returned to school full-time to obtain a doctorate degree in Curriculum and Instruction Literacy Education from the University of Southern Mississippi in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Dr. Williams-Black is a contributor to Literacy Education, where she has published several manuscripts on literacy, diversity, social studies, gifted, and technology. She currently has co-authored 3 books, 2 book chapters, and numerous peer-reviewed journal articles. Dr. Williams-Black is the wife of 12 years to Terrence D. Black and mother of Thea Emerson, who is 9 years old.
But I'm so glad to be here today with Jackson Public School and particularly the S.H.O.P department, because I did work in gifted education for years and enjoyed it and know how much fun it is and the creative things that you do in your classrooms. All the places you will go. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. I can go, I can do, and I can be. First, you can go and succeed in anything where you focus your energy. You control your destiny. Yes, there may be things that try to prevent you from reaching your potential. The truth is, life will offer you many roadblocks. You won't love every class you take. You won't click with every teacher. You won't necessarily succeed at everything you try the very first time. But guess what, students? That's okay. Let me tell you about Walt Disney. This is the man behind the happiest place on earth. He was fired by the editor of a newspaper because guess what? He lacked imagination and had no ideas. That's what they said. He then started a number of businesses and he failed. That didn't stop him from bringing life to one of the most beloved animated characters, Mickey Mouse, and becoming the recipient of 22 Academy Awards. J.K. Rowling's first Harry Potter book was rejected 12 times before it was finally published. She is now one of the most successful children's authors and the first person to become a billionaire by writing. In this life, we have the amazing ability to create the lives we want to live. Think of the enormous opportunity and responsibility that gives us. Many of you have dreams and goals. You have high hopes for the future. Every day, your actions can take you slightly closer to your goals or can take you farther away from your goals. And the choice is yours. Secondly, you can do. You can do great things by yourself and for your community, Jackson. You can volunteer at community events. You can participate in community cleanups. You can help elderly neighbors with yard work. You can volunteer to read or tutor other students. You can start your own charity to create change in your community. You are your community, so work to make it great. Thirdly, you can be. You are the future of Jackson, Mississippi. In this room, we have future educators, authors, musicians, inventors, lawyers, doctors, business owners, firefightermen, policemen and women. Whatever you aspire to be, you can be. However, you must believe in yourself. Everything that you will have in life is a result of your belief in yourself and the belief that it's possible. Are you familiar with the book, Giraffes Can't Dance? Gerald is a tall, lanky giraffe who's very good at standing tall and reaching leaves high in the tree. But grace doesn't come natural for Gerald. So when the annual jungle dance approaches, Gerald is a bit anxious and makes his way to the dance floor. The other animals heckle and tease Gerald. Giraffes can't dance, they say. Gerald feels miserable and useless. Leaving the dance floor, he heads home sadly. As he stops to look at the moon, a kind cricket approaches with the simple message that some people just need a different kind of music. Some people need a different kind of music. The cricket plays a tune along with the swaying grass and the wind blowing through the trees. Soon, his feet are moving, his tail is swishing, and Gerald is dancing beautifully. All of the other animals are in awe, and Gerald simply explains that anyone can dance, as long as you find music that you love. When you believe in your own abilities, discover activities that make you happy, and work hard to reach your goals, you can make your own dreams come true. You were made to do the impossible, so don't put limits on where you go, what you do, and what you can be in life. So I leave you with the words of Dr. Seuss. And you will succeed. Yes, you will. 98 3/4% indeed. Kids, you will move mountains. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So get on your way, Jackson Public School students. Get on your way.
This has been an awesome morning. I truly appreciate the inspirational and motivational words that have come from our teachers, our students, as well as those from Millsaps College, and especially Dr. Thea Williams-Black. The students, our parents who are present, our community partners. I want to especially thank our gifted education teachers. They do an awesome job every single day, and Jackson Public Schools thanks you for that. Our children are our future, and we are Jackson Public Schools, but we are also Jackson.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Millsaps. This is a great venue for our students. Last year, I think we were at Tougaloo, which is another great venue, and it's our hope to expose our students to opportunities like this on these kinds of campuses. It's extremely important to remember that the sky is the limit. We can do whatever we set our minds out to do, and you are our future. You are truly our greatest hope for tomorrow. It's important, the seed that is being planted today through this service learning opportunity, through this critical thinking opportunity, I encourage you to kind of make it a part of who you are and what you do. It's extremely important to give back and to help your community. And so I'm always excited about the shop initiative because of what it does for our students and for our bigger community. And we look forward to future years of S.H.O.P.